Blending entertainment with instant purchase, live commerce offers retailers, brands, and digital platforms a new channel with enormous scope of creating values. And to discuss the growing trend of live commerce, let's put on stage. Can we have Ms. Pragya on stage? Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Director of Social Commerce, Myntra.
Hello and good morning, everybody. Thank you for having me here today. And I'm sorry that I'm late, so maybe I'm speaking a little bit out of schedule, so bear with me. But in the next 15 minutes or so, I will try to walk you through Myntra's live commerce journey of 9 months and hopefully add some value to things you already probably know or questions that you have in your mind. A little bit of context quickly. When Myntra Live Commerce launched, the market was clearly rife for creator-led commerce, and these are the reasons why, right? First is that Gen Z customers are consuming content more than ever, and 70% of purchase decisions are made on social media while watching their favorite influencers, right? So influencers are really dictating the choices in fashion and lifestyle that Gen Z consumers are making. And because of this, the influencer economy has obviously exploded, right? In 2019, this is a quick anecdote, right? When we launched, 2020, sorry, when we launched Myntra Studio, which is Myntra's own social commerce platform, we had about 2 lakh viable influencers that we could collaborate with. Of course, Studio has had its own journey, and it's a very mature platform right now. But in 2021, when we were planning to launch live commerce, the number had become 2 million. So it's a 10x explosion in the creator economy, and we felt it. And because of all of this happening in the market, brands are far more prone to exploring influencer-led commerce, and the conversation definitely has gone far beyond influencer marketing as a leg of your marketing strategy and now it's become more a core part of any kind of marketing communication. So why am I speaking about live commerce when it is so new? Is because we've had a bit of a journey on a rocket ship on live commerce. After delivering about 10,000 live events since September 21 when we launched, today we deliver 40 hours of live commerce on the Myntra platform every day. We are able to get 1,200 relevant customers to every live, which is very meaningful. They are customers who actually want to buy the products that we are selling on the live. And the final proof of the pudding is that the conversions on live is definitely higher than that of the platform, which is, I guess, the holy grail of what every platform would want to achieve. And the journey has not been easy. We have, like any startup, we are a startup within a startup at Myntra. We've pivoted, repivoted, and learned along the way. And there are 3 things that have been the starkest, biggest learnings for us. One is, live commerce is not a magic pill. Just because you have a technology platform, you have an influencer, and you have some merchandise to sell, it does not automatically mean that things will start selling. And I will get into details of what is needed to make it work based on our learnings, of course. India is not China. It's a little bit perfunctory, but you know, the whole buzz of live commerce has come that, hey, look at what China is doing, and you know, conversion rates of 5%, 6%. It's huge, right? But here's the one thing that that I discovered a little bit later after launching live commerce on Myntra is that unlike the East, where live streaming in itself and live streaming content consumption was a big trend. So when commerce came as live commerce, the consumer was already prepped, and there were live streaming stars that existed. And they were very different from, say, influencers on Instagram that we know or YouTube stars that we knew. They were live streamers, right? Now, Indian consumer doesn't consume live, and there are no live streamers. So the market is different, and just like everything else, we tend to leapfrog a bit as a country, so our challenges are going to be different. And in spite of all of these learnings, we are convinced that live commerce is the future of online shopping because of the sheer amount of fun we see people having on live commerce when they shop with us. Sorry, yeah. So the 4 pillars are for live commerce success is focus on creators, content, community, and commerce. And I will get into each of these pillars and talk about briefly my key learnings of building it into a robust, scalable platform at Myntra. The first leg is creators. People are coming to watch their favorite creators, tell them how to shop, what to shop, and why to shop, right? But not every influencer is a live streamer, and not every TV anchor can do selling, right? It is a skill set that does not exist in the country today. And we go through a huge funnel of finding viable creators. Myntra is uniquely placed to help ourselves actually sample creators at scale because we have a huge army of creators at our disposal because of Myntra Studio and our influencer programs. Just to give you a little bit context on what the funnel looks like, only 1 in every 10 creators that we try is viable to do a live and become a live streamer. So that is the amount of effort it takes to find the right person. So when we find our live streamers, we do everything to retain them, from training in their skill development to incentive programs, whatever it takes. Live streamers are hard to find, and when you find one, keep them. And then the third and the most important part is that our live stream is going to be only as successful as the users of the live stream find it easy to use. So the product experience, the ease of conducting a live has to be phenomenal. The fact that we have been able to build our own live streaming platform in record time, and the fact that we have a very good creator ecosystem at our disposal enables us to have a very rapid feedback loop, enabling us to build products based on feedback that we receive from creators frequently. The second pillar is, of course, content, and this is the most exciting part. I've spent 14 years actually working in the space of content, and actually live streaming has broken all my preconceptions about what content should be like, right? The first sentence on the slide says, live commerce should be seen as content shorter than a reel. Now, of course, that is a little bit counterintuitive because live streamers would say, hey, I'm going live for an hour, or I'm going live for 45 minutes, and I'll spend 5 minutes introducing myself, and then segment B is going to be 2 minutes and 3 minutes, and then I'm going to end, right? But here's the thing. This is not appointment viewing. People are stumbling upon live commerce while browsing for everything. So people are entering your live stream at different points in time. And hence, they don't know what your plan for the 45 minutes or 1 hour was. And hence, every 10 seconds or every 15 seconds, something new has to drop because a new consumer is joining every couple of seconds. And at that second, if the live is not interesting, they are going to drop off in 3 seconds or 4 seconds. So this is a mental model shift that we've had to make, and it has worked wonders for us. And the second thing is, how long do you want viewers to really watch the live? Again, conventional wisdom would say that I have planned a live for 45 minutes, so they better watch 15 minutes. But again, another space shift that we've had to make is that, no, live streaming is there to equip users to make decisions fast. There's an influencer to assist. The curation is very robust. So we would want them to buy as quickly, get their doubts answered as quickly, and move on. And if you see the second image, it's not very clear, but it's a demonstration of that. It says, order the yellow heels, thank you, bye-bye, see you later. She knows the live stream is going on. The user knows, but she's gotten the value out of it, and it's time to go. And we encourage that. The third is, of course, community. The value of community building can't be refuted. I said it in the beginning. People are there to watch their favorite creator tell them what to wear and how to wear, right? And hence, it's very important to allow creators to build fan communities on the Myntra platform itself. Some of our top creators, actually, have the largest communities on the Myntra platform, more than any of their social media handles, which is very interesting because then now their core fan base is on the Myntra platform on Myntra Studio. So when they go live, these customers feel safe in an environment because, fans of a certain superstar are similar in their likes, dislikes, and so on. And how do we enable creators to create communities on the platform? Via live especially, we work with a few creators, like I said before. We invest in them disproportionately. We have them come on live very frequently. We make their schedules predictable so that their fans can find them and they know when to find them. And the second set of things that we do is that, see, authenticity is very important for a live, right? So we do not dictate influencers to what they should be selling and how they should be selling, because we believe that the influencer knows their audience the best. So they choose what they want to sell, when they want to sell, and how they want to sell the products. We are just there as a support system behind. The last thing is that we are learning with the creators how to make live streaming successful, right? So there is no training module that if you take 8 sessions, you are done. Because if you do that, then the new learnings are never going to be able to transfer. We learn something new almost every other week, right? So we train influencers, we have retraining modules, and then we closely monitor their performance live on live so that we can make sure that we interject new learnings at the right times possible in their journey. And the last one, and the most important question, I believe, on everybody's mind is that what is, if I've got everything before right, then how does commerce happen, right? And the most important thing to make sure is that this is live commerce. This is, of course, there for entertainment, but the feeling of scarcity, that after the live, either the price is going to change, or the product is going to run out, or the influencer may never come back again, or maybe I am the first few hundred users to be able to buy these products. And there are very many other constructs by which a feeling of scarcity can be created, but that has to be true for every live. If the user walks away with a feeling that after I can browse the product now and buy it later, then why do a live to begin with? Make a VOD or a video on demand content and host it so that people can make decisions later on. So fundamentally, we need to make sure that the consumer has a lot to lose if they don't make a purchase decision in the next 5 minutes. And just to conclude, a little bit about the context of Myntra and social commerce and where live commerce fits in. On social media, we are the largest social media fashion brand. Because of our influencer community and our social channels, we deliver 30 billion organic impressions every year. Studio was launched in May 2020. It is a very mature platform, very healthy commerce driving platform, and covers a MAU of 20 to 25% of the Myntra platform. And live is our newest baby. Today we do 40 to 50 live events every day, and the rest of the journey is ahead of us. Before I conclude, I just want to say most of the creators are women, because fashion, lifestyle, and creators sort of are more attuned to the female consumer. And I feel especially proud to have been a part of this journey with Myntra, because we've been able to provide sustainable employment to a lot of influencers who are women, and allowed and probably brought in a lot more structure to the gig economy that the creator ecosystem today is. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you.
Check. All right. Before we let you go, we have a quick Q&A session where we'll only take 3 questions. Anybody has a question, please put your hand up. The lady there.
Hi, very interesting session. Thank you. I'm Neha from KPMG. So I see you have Myntra Studio and Myntra Live, but in your experience, what is the most effective live streaming platform that we have? Because now we have Facebook, Insta, almost every platform is offering you live streaming options. So what is it that you complement your platforms with?
Live streaming is a mature product. Instagram has had it for years, and all other social media platforms have had it, but they do not have the products at the end. So our live stream is unique in its way that we also have products that sell directly from the Myntra catalog. So the inspiration to commerce journey is very quick. When a streamer goes live on the Myntra platform, she actually picks up products from our catalog first. There is a tray of products that she recommends to users, and then she goes live with them. So for a commerce platform, just live streaming wouldn't cut it. We had to have live commerce before we launched it. So yeah, that's what's unique about our platform.
Check. Well, thank you so much for that session. It was definitely enlightening. I'd request Ms. Chal to please come forward and hand over the token of love so that we can go ahead with the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Check. Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?